Shea butter, a regular tube of African shea butter. In fact, hold on one second. You get you one of these. Get your regular thing African shea butter, raw African shea butter. You melt it down, okay? Then you take your S7. Yeah, that's good stuff. Mario, you got something there. And by the way, Mario's not the only one that's got a good product out there. I'm going to tell you all about Remix here in a minute. You take your S7, you melt them down. You pour those two together, okay? Then you get you 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, okay? Melt that down, pour that in, all right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, most people say, well, shea butter is good for your hair because it builds. No, man, kill all that drama. I'm going to tell y'all what this stuff really does because you know why? Your boy Brush knows what it does. So anyway, you take your shea butter, you melt it down. You take your S7, you melt it down. You pour those two together, you stir it. You get yourself 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, okay? Then you go get yourself 2 tablespoons of lavender oil. Why is lavender oil so important? Lavender oil will stimulate your hair follicles. If you're one of those individuals out there whose hair is thinning, you want to use a lot of lavender oil, bro. But you put 2 tablespoons of lavender oil in there because that helps stimulate the follicles, okay? Your coconut oil is going to give you shine. S7 has everything in it. Shea butter, the most important oil you could use as a waiver. Why is that? Shea butter is a humectant. That means shea butter, it pulls in moisture from the air. If you got it in your hair, that's going to be pulling that moisture into your hair. That's what shea butter does. And by the way, y'all, nobody is 100% natural. I'm tired of people saying I'm all natural. Hey, man, you can't use this. You can't use Murray's. You got to be all natural. Nobody's all natural. We're shelf natural. Okay? All natural means you get on an airplane, you go to Morocco, you go to South Africa, you take these Brazilian nuts, these shea butter nuts, you squeeze the oils out and you use them, but you don't do that. Okay? Chemicals got to be added to those things because those nuts have proteins in them. And if you don't put chemicals in them, they'll mold. You put chemicals in them for flavor, for smell. So we are not 100% natural. We're shelf natural. There are only 2 items on this planet that we use that are 100% natural. Number 1 is honey. And I'll talk to you all about honey. Honey is for minorities, honey is a natural texturizer. But I ain't even going to get into that right now. Number 2 is water. All right. Now, if you're one of these individuals that uses Dax and Murray's and all of that, that's not, don't trip, y'all. That's not going to make your hair fall out, okay? But you do need to purge your scalp every now and then. And when back in the day, back in the 90s, when I used to use those before all the moisturizers and stuff, on Fridays is when I would wash everything out, purge my scalp, and then put a wave, brush my hair, put a wave cap on, just leave nothing in it. Listen to me, y'all. Whenever you want to purge your scalp, if you got dandruff issues, if you got itching issues, I know some people dye their hair a lot and they get itching from that. Or if you just want your hair to grow more, apple cider vinegar. Y'all heard me right. Go 50-50. Apple cider vinegar and water. Put that in a spray bottle. Shake that up. Spray it in your hair. Okay, put it everywhere. Put your shower cap on for 20 minutes. And then go wash it out. That'll purge your scalp of everything. Not to mention, the vinegar's been known to stimulate hair follicles, okay? This is real talk, y'all. Anytime, fellas, you want to know about moisturizing hair or how to make hair grow, okay? Go to YouTube, type in how to make African American hair curly. Women have had a decade, listen to me, boys, a decade head start on us on hair. All right, we just now catching up. There's so many different invention ideas out there. A lot of these home remedies work. All right. So we've talked about your shea butter. We've talked about your S7. Now I said I was going to mention your boy Rico with Remix. So I heard about this remix. So I ordered the moisturizer. I ordered the pomade, and then I ordered the, I think it's what's it called? The wave butter. Now my wave butter and my pomade came in all like this. Rock hard. You can't even deal with it. So I emailed your boy Rico. And this is the kind of customer service this brother has. Within 10 minutes of getting my email, this brother called me personally and apologized, man. I've used his moisturizer and I picked the kiwi flavor. It smells really good. And you know what? It moisturized my hair. It worked very, very well. I'm excited. I can't wait, Rico, to get your pomade and your wave butter in the kiwi strawberry. So that stuff works. All right. So now I've talked shower. And again, y'all, I'm going to give y'all a conditioner. Your boy Brush is going to hook you up. Now I'm going to talk wave caps, okay? Now, there is one wave cap that fits better than any other wave cap out there, but unfortunately, it's the worst wave cap out there. It's the Wave Builder wave cap. For anyone who's tried it, that damn thing goes on. It goes on tight, and you can pull it, and it'll stretch, and it'll form fit. Problem with it is, man, you got sprigs coming up all out through it. I used to try to take a razor and do it that way and get rid of the sprig, but man, the heck with all that. Unfortunately, Wave Builder, y'all need to come correct with a better material. As y'all can see, I got my Surag on. Now the Surag is good for sleeping. You put your Surag on, you get your little boo-boo cap on with it, man. Throw your boo-boo cap on with you, and you're good to go at night, man. And it'll hold your Surag in place. However, the Surag does not compress my hair enough when I'm gonna go do my day-to-day activities. In all my travels and wave caps and talking to the veterans in the game in terms of all these people who own these salons and my boys, my partners, fellas, lady wavers, to me nothing works better than So Many Waves wave cap. There's just something about it that, you know what? I even have, for y'all, and for those that don't have it, I even have the Crown. Check this out. I even got the Crown Quality wave cap. And it don't even, I'm going to talk about Crown Quality. It does, the ties aren't long enough on it, but that's So Many Waves. Something about it, just the way it lays your hair down, it works great. Now, the Crown Quality wave cap, man, you know what, y'all? I got a problem with Crown Quality. And I've ordered stuff for them. They don't tell me it's not in. Shit don't show up. Sorry, pardon my language. My kids might be watching this. Man, I still got stuff on order from them, and that ain't shown up. And it's been almost a year. And so you know what? I just chalk it up to the game. Crown Quality, your customer service is terrible. I got nothing to do with y'all, man. Even though y'all make great brushes, I can't mess with y'all no more. So, what does your boy Brush use for brushes? All right. So this is what I got. I'm going to take y'all over here with me. All right. So these are all my brushes right here. Can y'all see them? Hopefully y'all can see them. I got my Diane's. I got my Kent brushes. I got my Wild Boar, which by the way, y'all, I know that they don't make the OG 8119 no more, but this Wild Boar, man, it's all right. It's a little firm at first, but that Wild Boar brush ain't no joke, man. So here's how I play it. My Wave and Force is my hard brush, okay? Then I use my Wild Boar it's the 3119. I use that as my medium brush. And then your boy 360 Jeezy. I owe you for this one. This Stein, ooh, this Stein is no joke. The Stein Softy, I top it off with that and I'm good to go. What did your boy Brush use for moisturizer? Like I told you for my oils, I can't just use one. My moisturizer is the same way. I gotta use a couple different things together for my type of hair. So here are the two things I use. Number one, I take a full thing of double buttercream, as I am double buttercream, all right? My second thing, and shouts out goes to Mr. Warren County 1, all right? My second thing is the Sign Essentials, the Fining Cream. Warren was the first one. My man, Mr. Warren County 1 was the first one I ever saw. So you go a whole thing of double buttercream. You go a half of this in there, and you put these all in a big old bowl. The third thing, you put a little glycerin. For those who are wavers who don't know what glycerin is, I'm sorry, man. Maybe you shouldn't be waving if you don't know what glycerin does for you. So you put a little glycerin oil in there, do a couple squirts of placenta oil in there, stir that all up, man. Put that in a container, And now you got a perfect moisture. And I promise you, that oil I told you about and that moisturizer will work. Although your boy Rico in this remix, I'm gonna give your moisturizer some run, man. I'm gonna run it for a couple weeks and see what your moisturizer's like. Y'all can even top it off with a little Eco Styling Gel. For those that don't know what that's about, again, go check your ladies out, man. That Eco Styling Gel it is no joke. So we've talked brushes, we've talked wave caps, we've talked oils. All right, now none of this stuff is gonna get you waves. The only thing that's gonna get you waves is these bad boys right here. Brush and brush and brush and brush and brush. What those other things will do is this, okay? Now, moisturizers, and I'm gonna explain to y'all how one of these veterans at a hair show showed it to me. Look at your hair as grass, okay? Your body's the dirt, your scalp is the topsoil, okay? Your curl is like this. Your goal as a waver is to brush that curl out like this, and as it retracts back, you're hoping it doesn't retract back as much. Moisturizer, no matter how tight, you can have 4D hair. There's 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D. For those that don't know, this is how a lot of these hairstylists talk. They use this to determine the texture. Who the hell knows who came up with this system? But you can have 4D hair, the most tightest knotted curls in the planet. If you got the right moisturizer, you put in the right brush time, you get your brush and you hammer it out, and your moisturizer softening up your curls, you could take this curl, do this, and bring it back to that. You can go from 4D to 4C. Now, can you go from 4D to 4B? Nah, probably not. All right. So your boy Brush, about, I don't know, 7 years ago, I said, you know, I'm going to go on this natural journey. I'm going to try to grow all my hair out. No texturizers, no nothing. I'm going to try to go all curly. And that's when I started spending a lot of time with my boys, man. I was hanging out in the salons, going to hair shows, just picking the brains of a lot of these people. And this stuff called Dudley's PCA Moisturizer. It came out as something that everybody used. So now I add a little bit of that to my moisturizer as well. What it does is it puts the PCA balance back to what your natural gift was, what God gave you. So basically, PCA is just your moisture level. It brings your moisture levels back to what you naturally should have. Now, it's not going to overdo it. It's just going to bring it back. But I learned from them that moisture is key, wavers. That is the key to everything. Moisture and brushing. Moisture and brushing. And yes, you got to whoop. So anyway, I was trying to curl for a long period of time. So about 5 months ago, I said, all right, now I got all this knowledge about hair. I'm going to try to wave again. So I chopped it all off, y'all. Cut all those out. So here's what I did wrong. Number one, when I was trying to curl, I grew all my hair back and up. Sides I grew up and back. Totally opposite wave pattern. So I understand I got connection problems. I understand I got the wave issues. But you know what, y'all? This is what I'm working with. It's coming. My hair is coming back. And I'm going to tell y'all, my waves are coming. Okay? So this is what I'm working with in waves. All right? And you can see there's connection issues, but they're coming. I'm trying to give y'all the best view. My waves are coming. This is my left side. They're coming back. We'll see one day. We'll see. The lighting's terrible, but we'll see in about 3 or 4 months of pounding the brushes what's going to happen. But I'm coming. All right? So inbox me, y'all. If you got any questions about hair, I got you covered. If for some reason I didn't cover a topic you wanted to cover today, like frizz, just let me know. I promise you, I'll get you an answer. And if I don't know the answer, I got peoples that'll know the answer. All right. This your boy Brush, y'all. Stay up now. Peace.